Daily sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Ready.
The drive will start with an option going left. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, the first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
He got 29 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They go play action. Young. Still back there. They still can't get it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Y'all seen that? It's different, bro. It's different, bro. My dog on the goal line and got everybody in coverage. Crazy. He already playing, bro. He probably missed the scramble of the year.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive to Barkley on the check down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Cuz, stop moving your arrow, cuz. I can't see.
Come on, set. Watch this, sit. Ready?
Young to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
A 48-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Off play action, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. EQ. 11. Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards in the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here we go, son.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Fields. That'll be caught by Cobb. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20-line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score. When
and the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there for Carolina. 52 yards.
And normally when you think about
Don't delete it off.
Now here, that's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Young. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Black shot. Set, go.
To throw, Young. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Okay, right? Hut, hut.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Trying to improvise. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
You got a mini base. Hey, 10. Delta.
To throw is Fields. The Panther rush
E.J. Johnson, too much speed, bro. Too much.
E.J. Johnson with a big-time sack on 3rd.
You gotta go for it.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
A play fake, now Young. They'll air one out, deep for Mingo. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 59 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Ball's red. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Hey.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Young. Just keeping the play alive. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Fields now to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be fourth down.
They're going to go. It's Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Young. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
On 1st down, Fields. And again back to Kmet.
And coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And Sanders there with a 1st down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here is Young. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
In motion left comes Williams. Young on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 13 yards.
Fields on first down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
They still can't get it. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Off the play fake, Young. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. On play action, Young. Flush to his right.
Stay still, bro. Watch your finger, bro. I can't see.
Open, he just throws it away, and that keeps the field goal on the table as it's
Yeah, bro.
down.
It didn't really matter, but I wanted to try to do something crazy. Just
Frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on third and goal.
yeah, bro. It was good. It was crazy.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered,
Oh.
that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either
Keenan, he was bombing that bitch on you. Y'all playing?
So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Here's first and 10.
They
Wow.
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Just like that.
Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2 minutes left to play in this football
Yes,
game
got it,
here
man.
on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome
I see you had a good ass season.
Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Scott, are you playing next year?
Taking down for the 5th time this game.
Okay, because they had some skip what you call it, crash game. The crash was like he don't even want to play no more.
5 sacks now that they've given up
Dang.
in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with it.
Come on now, cuz. Don't support me, cuz. I just want to see. I just want to see something, cuz. That's it. Just want to relax and see something.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Oh, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? It's different, bro. He asked for this.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Oh, you talking about when you had played Jess?
Tucker now for the extra point.
Damn, bro. I see you was doing your thing, man. I see your peoples and awards and everything. I'm like, oh, hey, Scott didn't turn it up now. You learn how to play with him.
23 now.
Yeah, you got to get you some better corners, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Damn, my dog said good game, bro, before the game even ended, bro. My nigga.
And that one will bounce
GG,
out of the back
bro.
of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Say, don't just owe somebody push-ups.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost
My
all
son,
of them,
hey, Sil.
both offenses have put up at least 200
Say
yards
so.
a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly,
Say, bro, didn't just say this was gonna be an easy game, huh? What we told you, it was very easy. I told you 50. I told you for 50. I don't know what bro's thinking. Bro talking about the Lakers coming back from down 3-0 and shit, and talking about you gonna beat me. My son out of his mind. Delusions. Oh yeah, and man, bro. Yeah, that's it, bro.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Now Fields sliding out of the pocket. This one finds Austin outright. And inside the 20 before he's brought
The
down.
standard remains. We move on.
Moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
what a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team,
Say, bro,
tough way
it look like them #1 seeds ain't that curse, huh?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more,